plumber. I've come to fix the sink.
Who is it?
It's the plumber. I've come to fix the sink.
Who is it?
It's the plumber. I've come to fix the sink.
Who is it?
It's the plumber. I've come to fix the sink. Ooh. Oh. Who is it?
It's the plumber. He's come to fix the sink.
We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power. We're gonna light up the dark of night like the brightest day in a whole new way. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power. It's coming down the line, strong as it can be, through the courtesy of the electric company. The electric company. The electric company.
It's the Electric Company's greatest hits and bits. Starring Jim Boyd, Judy Graubart, Skip Hinnant,
Fargo North, Decoder.
and Rita Moreno.
Guys!
Featuring historic performances by Bill Cosby and Morgan Freeman. The voices of Mel Brooks, Zero Mostel, and Gene Wilder. The songs of Tom Lehrer. With special appearances by Joan Rivers and the co-founder of the Sesame Workshop, Joan Gans Cooney.
Hey, how do you like my new giggles?
You mean goggles?
No, that's what someone does for a sore throat. Goggles with mouthwash.
You mean gargles?
No, that's what the water in the tub does. It gargles down the drain.
No, you mean gurgles.
No, gurgles are what we wear to look thinner. Frankly, my gurgle is killing me.
You mean girdle.
No, a girdle is a thing you cook flapjacks on, and girdle cakes.
No, you mean griddle.
No, a griddle is a tricky question with a funny answer, like what has 4 eyes and sings through its nose. I know a lot of griddles.
No, you mean riddle.
No, that's what a worm does. It riddles off the hook.
You mean wriggle.
No, that's when you act silly and can't stop laughing. You have the wriggles.
No, you mean giggle.
Oh, well, for goodness sake, that's what I said. How do you like my new giggles?
Oh, they're terrific. I got myself a pair here. We're gonna turn it on.
Electric Company.
It was unlike anything we'd ever seen before, and it was a perfect fit for the turbulent times. Richard Nixon was president, and the war was still raging in Vietnam and at home. Primetime television was dominated that year by All in the Family, which introduced a trend in socially conscious programming. A revolution in children's programming was also happening. Sesame Street, aimed at preschoolers, had gone on the air in 1969. It was an overnight sensation, and almost immediately work began on a new program, one that would teach older kids to read and make it fun. When the Electric Company made its debut in October 1971, it was instantly clear that it would fulfill its mission to help struggling and reluctant readers. With a groundbreakingly diverse and grown-up cast that didn't talk down to its audience, with animated segments, clever writing, innovative direction, and an original visual style, The show was so effective that by the end of the first season, nearly a quarter of all U.S. schools were using the electric company in the classroom. In round numbers, that meant about 2 million students. The comedy was sometimes silly and full of puns, but it worked for kids as well as their older siblings and parents. Generations of young people learned to read from the series, making The Electric Company one of the most enduring shows in television history and one of its most important. So let's go back in time to when The Electric Company first used comedy and music to teach children how to read.
Is it love? Is it love that I'm thinking of? My heart is beating madly, it jumps right to my skin. I'm eating very badly. Oh, what's this state I'm in? Is it love? Is it love that I'm thinking of? In school my grades are rotten, I just can't concentrate. My name I have forgotten, have I swallowed Cupid's bait? Is it love? Is it love that I'm thinking of? Is it love that shakes me in the night? Is it love that rounds me up so tight? Is it love that burns me like a flame? Or is it just a love that I can blame? I can't blame. Is it love that I'm thinking of? Is it love? Is it love that I'm thinking of? Oh, my darling, is it love? Oh, just the crush and the crunch of the nearness and the depth of the need and the intensity of that love, of that puppy crunch in my love of the nearness or just a bad chicken salad.
Sketch shows were very popular at the time, and Laugh-In had been very popular, and the Carol Burnett show had been very popular, so it fit right in with the zeitgeist.
Some of the stuff is extremely funny and very hip. And again, credit to Joan Gans Cooney, who just said, well, if it's above over their heads, they'll sooner or later they'll get it. And that's how you develop, I think, a sophisticated sense of humor.
Ready to phone switches horizontal?
All systems go. Positive on switches and on position. Check.
King pawn, queen seven, check.
10 still, back door, separation completed. I'm getting a blue burst on my tab.
Break a five, break a five.
We got to break a five.
Steve Awesome, accident prone. A man barely alive. We can rebuild him. We have permission. We can make him better than he was. Better, stronger, more fun at parties. Steve Awesome, the $6.39 man.
When you get into children's television, we knew that the kid owned the dial. So Skip and I, we had kids, and Rita had a little girl, and it was like, it's got to be funny.
If you ever have to choose on a piece between education and entertainment, don't hesitate to go for the entertainment. If you don't have eyes on the screen, you can't do anything.
It was more important initially to entertain the children and grab them and compel them to watch the show. And then, sooner or later, at their own pace, they will be involved in the educational process.
Hey, there's the first star to come out. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have $1 million.
No way.
Just asking, Star Honey. No harm in asking.
Rita Moreno I was in love with. Still am. Yeah, she was great.
She brought a liveliness and vibrancy to Electric Company that was indispensable.
I'm in love with a different sort of guy, but in my book he rates extremely high. As far as I'm concerned, he's just one of the best, because he's standing head and shoulders over all the rest. He's very tall, I'm very short. His fingers are fat, mine are thin. His feet are big, my feet are small. I'm in love with a giant. His chair is high, my chair is low. His toothbrush is heavy, mine is light. His hat is hard, my hat is soft. I'm in love with a giant. Sometimes folks laugh, and then I sigh, 'cause it's so hard to tell the reasons why. I'm in love with a giant. To be in love with a giant who's in love with me is a very, very funny thing to me.
I'm home, dear.
All for nothing, nothing for all.
Cut. No, wait a minute. Steve. The line is
I know.
all for
I
one.
got it. I got it.
And one.
I got
Susie,
it.
will you hold up the cue
I
card?
got it.
All for one
No,
and one for all.
she don't have
Ready?
to show that
You
to
look at
me.
the cue card. Let's go.
I got it.
Wrong!
All for one and one for all.
Rita was always Otto, the mean director, trying to get the words correct. And we were always the moronic actors who couldn't get it right. And she would say, "Read the cue card!"
All for me and nothing for you.
Cut. No. The line is all for one and one for all. Read the cue card. Listen to your line. All at the beginning, all at the end, all is at the end as well. Now, you got that? All right. Roll on!
Rita was like a bombshell, like an energy level that I've never seen in my life. I think she's the hardest working woman ever.
Her energy just, you just had to, if you were slow or feeling sleepy, or she just brought everything up, always.
Why can't you remember your line?
No one's perfect, Pet.
Here is your line. Watch! Hello! It is as plain as the nose in your handkerchief. Don't bug me. Please stop.
Don't bug me. Please stop.
Stella.
Tell me, what is my motivation for this line?
Well, if you don't say it, Laszlo, I'll fire you.
It was Otto Preminger I was kind of doing, you know. He was just nasty, mean, cruel. It's so much fun to play cruel because you can't do that in real life. And even when you're doing it in a cartoony way, it's really, really fun.
Don't bug me. Call a cop.
Not call a cop. Please stop.
Call a cop. Please stop.
Would you like to know, Laszlo, what I'm going to do with this megaphone? I am going to throw it away.
Oh, rats.
And I'm throwing this away. And I'm going to throw these props away. Wait!
No, wait! You're upsetting me! Don't bug me! Please stop! I think I've got it.
No, Laszlo. I think you've had it.
Otto. No.
The Adventures of Letterman. In the beginning. Once there was a little baby who loved letters. He loved to sit for hours and play with them. As he grew a little older, he loved words. He would look for them everywhere.
Earth. Sign. Sky.
He would read every word he could find, and he learned that words mean what they say.
Old.
As he grew even older, he found that he could run very fast and jump very high. And when he was 16, he found he could fly. One day, as he was walking down the street, he saw something very strange. A little boy was playing with a ball, when along came a strange-looking man who took out a wand and changed the ball into a wall. So without thinking, our hero ripped off the B of his varsity sweater and put it over the W of the wall, changing it back into a ball.
Thank you, Letterman.
Curses!
And so was born Letterman.
My agent called me up and said, they want you to do a voiceover for children's television. And I was a mother, and Melissa was of the Sesame Street Electric Company generation. So I was very excited. I couldn't wait to do it.
And now we find our villain wandering around the universe, when finally he comes upon the sun.
Let's have a little fun with the sun.
Taking his magic wand, he turns the sun into a giant bun. And a hard roll at that. And he hurls it toward the earth.
Hey, what's going on?
What is this?
Hey, look. Will the earth be bunned? Can we really live by bread alone? Where's Letterman?
I was amazed that we were able to get stars of that caliber to do our cartoon voices. Here we had Zero Mostel and Gene Wilder and Joan Rivers all in one silly little sketch. I adored the way Gene Wilder said, "I'm Letterman."
This looks like a job for me.
Here he comes, faster than a rolling O, stronger than silent E, able to leap capital T in a single bound. It's a word, it's a plan, it's Letterman.
I'm Letterman.
Taking the S from his varsity sweater, he changes the bun back into the sun.
Hooray for Letterman! Thanks, Letterman!
And so peace and tranquility have returned to Earth. But for how long? With our villain loose in the universe.
Not for long, my pretty little choo-choo.
It's one of the great joys of a parent, if you're in this business, to actually do something that your child enjoys. So the first time she heard my voice on Electric Company, she was so excited because it was something she could relate to. It was terrific.
He bites. Oh, he bites. He bites.
Some children can master the mechanics of reading but can't tell you afterwards what they read. So all of it was to put it in context. And, of course, television was perfect for that because you could have pictures and lots of jokes and lots of fun, and they would get the context.
I believe they found out through the research that the schools who were using it in reading programs were increasing their poor readers' skills by something like 400%. I mean, it was really a wonderfully effective teaching tool.
Aha! I bet that's my new loudspeaker. Hot dog.
Did you hear the doorbell?
I sure did, dear. I think it's my new loudspeaker.
Your loudspeaker?
Yes, my loudspeaker. You remember? I ordered a new loudspeaker for the hi-fi.
Oh, yeah.
Open the door, quick. It is. Bring it in, please. Oh, look, it's enormous.
Did you order a loudspeaker?
I certainly did.
You want to sign here, please?
Love to. Been waiting for this so long. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, let's
boy.
open it.
Yeah.
Let's open it.
I can hardly wait. Ah! What is this?
Hi!
What are you doing in there? That's supposed to be my new loudspeaker.
I am a loudspeaker. I speak louder than anyone in the world. Okay, I'll go along with the bit. Oh.
It's obviously important to teach children to read, but it's equally important to get them to want to read. And teaching them how to decode individual words is just the first step. The electric company tried to make reading enjoyable as well as instructive by providing interesting and amusing contexts for the words. My songs of the humorous type were mostly parodies of or takeoffs on types of songs or making some sort of political statement, and obviously that was not appropriate for these songs. These songs were purely just to have fun with words and sounds. It was a challenge, but it was a lot of fun.
This is Lee. It's spelled L-Y, and it's very useful. Let me show you. You're wearing your squeaky shoes, and right there taking a snooze is a tiger. So how do you walk on by? Silently, silently, silent, L-Y. You're a secret agent man who's after the secret plan. How do you act so they don't know you're a spy? Normally, normal, L-Y. At an eating contest, you boast that you can eat the most. How do you down your 50th piece of pie? Eagerly, yeah, eager, L-Y. On the lake, your boat upset, and your clothes got soaking wet. How do you stand and wait for them to dry? Patiently, patient, L-Y. In the public library, you fall and hurt your knee, but the sign says quiet, please, so how can you cry? Quietly, quietly, quiet, L-Y. As you walk along the street, a porcupine you meet. How do you shake his hand when he says hi? Carefully, carefully, careful, L-Y. You enter a very dark room, and sitting there in the gloom is Dracula. Now how do you say goodbye? Immediately, immediately, immediate L-Y. Bye-bye.
Yes. May I help you?
Could I have tea with cream?
Certainly. I could have sworn he said tea with scream.
He didn't say tea with scream. He said tea with cream.
Who asked you?
Electric Company very much wanted to be part of the pop culture. We worried terribly that we wouldn't be considered cool by these kids. I worried that we were a little too hip and cool, a little hard-edged. I was used to kind of the sweet sentiment of Sesame Street, and to me it seemed that we didn't have that sentiment. Well, those kids at that age are not sentimental, and you had to make them think it was a cool thing to do, was to watch the Electric Company.
Because here comes Easy Reader.
Top to bottom and left to right, reading stuff is out of sight. What's happening, Carmelita?
Well, I have been talking to Stanley.
And what I'm needing is something for reading. Stanley, baby! Sock it to old Easy.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, he's resting. He was laying a lot of words on me, so he'll be with you in 1 minute, okay?
That's cool. That's
okay.
Cool.
All right.
Carmela, you got any matches on you?
Yes, I happen to... Wait a minute. You don't smoke.
Well, yeah, I know, but when I itches, I scratches. And when I'm bored, I reads matches.
Oh.
Morgan Freeman, the most elegant, the coolest, the wryest fella on the show. He just had such... See, people call him cool, and I think of his kind of coolness as absolute elegance.
Morgan is one of the coolest, hippest people I know. He doesn't like to admit that. I don't think he even has on his resume that he sings and dances. But he's terrific. It was very, very right up his alley to do Easy Reader as just the coolest guy in town who loves to read.
Easy Reader, that's my name. Reading, that's my game. Top to bottom, left to right. That reading stuff is out of sight.
We did the song together, Easy Reader, that's my name. But he's the one who added, reading, writing, that's my game, Boy, he was destined for big things, this guy.
I groove on all the words around. As long as they are written down.
Reading's heavy, reading's tough.
Tell him, Carmela.
He never seems to get enough.
Easy Reader, that's my name. I'm a reading man, and his words I see. Every word I see, I just gotta speak.
He's a first-class, genuine, reading free.
Easy Reader, that's my name. Easy Reader, that's my name. Yeah.
You look at Morgan Freeman on the Electric Company and you realize this is a great actor. This is a serious, educated, trained actor.
Marvin, fire, please.
And there he is, early on in his career, being silly and campy and doing pratfalls. It's an amazing thing to look at him because you know he must have been thinking somewhere, I should be doing King Lear.
Hiya, this is Mel Mounds with the hit sounds. Hand clapping, toe tapping, fingers snapping, make it happen sounds. New sounds, blue sounds, how they do sounds. I got old sounds, soul sounds, and jelly roll sounds. Sounds that are righteous, and out of sight's.
That was a no-no for children's television in those days. This very hip guy who was speaking in this funny language, and black to boot.
Okay, brothers and sisters and misses and misters, here's your daddy-o with the sounds to go. No shucking, no jiving, I'm telling you, your music's arriving. Ha ha, what I say.
Other children's shows didn't have such diversified casts. So if it seems that I'm pushing that, it's because it was really bold for the time.
Hey, what do you say, Toon Goons? Yours truly, Mel Mounds here. I thrive on jive, so give me 5.
He loved doing that character. it's like he made it up. It was, whoever was writing it, that they had all the right sounds, you know, stacks of wax and lots of lewd, and it was all, God, Morgan, is this yours? You know, because he just, the first time he did it, you know that Mel was going to be hot, you know, and he was.
There you are, and here I am, Mellow Mel Mound with pounds of sounds, coming at you, humming at you, strumming and drumming at you. Hello. Here's a new number that's guaranteed to bring a smile to your ear.
T-I-O-N, shine, 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 shine. T-I-O-N, shine, 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 shine. Say the ending to pollution. Shine, 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 shine. T-I-O-N, shine, 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 shine. T-I-O-N, shine, 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 shine. Never throw it in the water, 'cause you will make pollution. Think of all the fish making motion. Pollution means execution. Think of all the living plantations. Pollution will kill creation. T-I-O-N, shine, 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 shine. T-I-O-N, shine, 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 shine. Now we need participation. Let's stamp out pollution. T-I-O-N, shine, shine, shine.
Electric Company was so unique. I don't think any child ever had seen anything like this. I don't think any child had ever been taught that learning can be such fun and become so involved. It was amazing.
The fact that we were doing something worthwhile, that we were teaching children to read, made the job especially juicy for me, and I think for all of us. Not very often in the business do you get to do a job where you think the material is terrific and you have a lot of fun doing it, but also, look, you're teaching people to read. It's great.
Do you realize that if everybody in the world would stop what they're doing right this minute and read a really good book, there'd probably be a lot of traffic accidents?
J. Arthur Crank was a very unique character to Jimmy. That's one that he created.
Crank came out of Ralph Cramden, watching Jackie Gleason, that kind of know-it-all guy.
I thought a terrific teaching tool, because Crank being angry and stupid and you know, not understanding the usage of, you know, the English language, it was easy to explain it to Crank. And, of course, the kids get it long before Crank does.
Well, if it isn't my old friend Crank. How you doing, sugar?
If it isn't your old friend Crank, then I got somebody else's clothes on. How you doing, Vi?
Oh, I'm all right, honey. I can't complain.
Tell me, sweetie, what is your soup of the jour?
You're not gonna like it, Crank.
Why not?
Because it's all gone.
Oh, terrific. Let's see this.
Oh, hello, pretty lady. Hey there, big fella.
Well, hello there.
Grover. Grover. My name is
Grover.
Grover. Nice name, Grover. I used to have an aunt named Grover. Remember her? Weird lady.
Oh, Crank, you so full of stuff. Well, Grover, tell me, is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. You see, I hope so anyway, because I need somebody's help.
Oh, well, what's wrong?
Well, I'm lost.
Oh, it's all right. Hey, it's all right. Where do you live, young fella?
What do you mean, where do I live? I just said I was lost. If I knew where I live, I'd be there. I'm really lost. I've been walking around for hours and hours and
it's all right.
hours.
It's okay. Hey,
Please,
wait.
Take it easy, sugar. Don't take on like that. Listen, Grover, honey, I have a map here, and I want you to pay attention. And you take a look at this map, and maybe we can find out where you live. This is where you are now.
I'm in that tiny, teeny spot?
Well, sort of. You're at Vi's Diner.
Oh, let me see. Vi's Diner.
Right.
I cannot read too well, but that was good.
It's okay.
Listen, man, do you live up here?
What, on that piece of cardboard?
No, on the map there, up top there.
Oh, up there. Skin Street.
Yes, Skin Street.
No.
No.
I do not live there.
The shooting schedule was really pretty nuts. We did 130 shows in 13 weeks. So, but for that reason, the writers were pretty much chained to their typewriters and turning out the curriculum. And I was always amazed that they could write such funny stuff and still get the lessons in.
It was to feel to them like commercial television, but teaching them something. But it wasn't to be, oh, this is educational television. We wanted the exact opposite, the same as we did with Sesame Street.
Is there anything else you can tell us about your neighborhood?
Well, there is a big bird.
It's a big bird.
Big bird? An eagle? Ha-ha, an eagle.
No, just a big bird.
Ah,
Yeah.
bird.
And I'll never see him again.
Wait a minute, sweetheart.
Oh.
Do you live on Sesame Street?
Sesame Street is where I live. She is right. That is where I am so happy. I can go home now and I can see all those friends.
Yeah, I'm so happy you're
Oh.
happy. Now, would you like to find out how to get to Sesame Street?
No, I'd like to see the menu.
Pardon me, sir. Would you mind giving us your name? Huh?
How do you do? My name is Dracula.
Morgan Freeman as Count Dracula. First of all, let me just say that it was hilarious. And where else on TV would you find a black Count Dracula? That's our show.
I love to take a bath in a casket. A casket is the thing. I love to take a bath in a casket. In a casket you will never leave a ring. By candlelight I soak and sniff carnation. In my casket that's creaky and old. I love to take a bath in a casket. In my casket I can never catch a cold. Some vampires like it in a bathtub. Others have tried a sink. But when I am sloshing, I'm wishing to be washing in something that's soft and lined with pink. I love to take a bath in a casket. A casket irate. I love to take a bath in a casket, although I take my showers in a grave.
Morgan Freeman was the most fun to break up because he just had no control whatever, and he didn't make a sound, but he would just, the face would look all contorted as if he were being tortured or something. And his eyes would well up and tears would start flowing down his face, and he'd collapse into a puddle on the floor.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Some scenes you can't really rehearse. The whole premise was Morgan is the superintendent of the building, and he's having his supper. And I'm upstairs, and there's a leak in my bathtub. So I come downstairs and I knock on the door.
I'm looking for the superintendent, the super, the man that fixes things in the building.
Oh, yes, this is the super's apartment.
Well, I'm the man that just moved in upstairs, right above you, right above upstairs.
Yes, yes.
Well, there's a terrible leak in my sink, and there's water all over the floor.
Oh, there's water all over the floor?
Yes, water all over the floor.
Oh, well, then why don't you call the plumber?
Well, I did call the plumber, but he's not here yet. And the water's really getting deep, and I thought maybe the super could fix it.
Oh, well, the super is having his supper.
Yeah, well, I see that, but the thing is, the leak is really bad, and the floor is, it's about like...
I'm sorry, sir. The super is having his supper.
So this goes on, and we know at the end of it that water is going to drop down on Morgan from my apartment. Nobody told us how much water. Like, I figure it's going to be like 3 or 4 buckets of water. Well, it was like 3 or 4 bathtubs of water. And I know Morgan didn't know. It was like Niagara Falls. I was surprised he didn't break his neck, you know. And then we're all, Harry and I are biting our faces trying not to laugh. And Morgan's, his face is down there, and he just kept shoveling food.
Hi, yes! It's the plumber. I've come to fix the sink.
It's interesting that most words in English that begin with SN have to do directly or indirectly with the nose. I'm sure there's a scientific explanation for this, but that gave me the idea of the song, to make various sounds that begin with SN. I was especially pleased that they let me use the word snotty. I didn't think they were going to do that. And I did sneak in a few non-nasal words, too.
Like a rooster loves a hen, like a lion loves his den, like Barbie loves Ken, I love to do things that begin with SN. For example, I love to sneeze. Pardon me, please. I like to sniffle, it really feels nice. One handkerchief'll just never suffice. But brother, watch out for the breeze when I sneeze. Achoo, achoo, achoo. I love to sniff. Just take a whiff. I also like snarling, it feels good to me. Snarling is darling, I'm sure you'll agree. But I'm even happier if I can sniff and sneeze. Sometimes I just like to snicker, tee-hee, or snub any snob who is snotty to me. And whenever I have a few moments to spend, I can snoop on a neighbor or snitch on a friend. But much more than any of these, I love to snore and to sniff and to sneeze. Achoo! 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 Achoo!
Light! I am cute. Oh, that's nice. Someone thinks I'm cute. How about very? Ah, I am cute, very. Who's the dummy writing this show? Now let's move that very around a little bit and get it right. I very am cute. That's it. That's wrong. I very am cute. The proper way to say it is, I am very cute. Boy, to get a compliment around here, you really have to work for it.
Fargo North, decoder. Messages decoded while you wait. Why, yes, I am the world's most famous decoder of messages in the world. Thank you. What? You received a mysterious message. You want me to decode it? Can I decode it fast? Read the sign. You see? Yes, drive right over here right away. It might be a matter of life and death. And hurry.
The character Fargo North is probably the one I'm most known for on the show, because we did those sketches in almost every show, and which were terrifically fun. It was originally written for Morgan, oddly enough, and somehow didn't click. Perhaps because he wasn't as willing to steal blatantly from Get Smart as I was. And it was also very funny about the name, because they were just called on the scripts. They just said Fargo North. And it was about the third day of rehearsing the Fargo North sketches that I was supposed to open the sketch by answering the phone, Fargo North, decoder. And I said, Fargo North, decoder, and just fell off the chair, because it had never occurred to me yet to put it together yet.
You Fargo North?
I might be. Who are you?
I don't have time for that. Listen, I'm in trouble. I need your help.
What brings you to me?
Well, I was in the neighborhood buying a horse. Now, can you make any sense of this?
Let's see. Where did you get this?
Well, it came with a horse.
Uh-huh.
Supposed to make the horse go, but it's not working.
I see. Ho Silver High. Very
Yes.
strange. Let's just put this in the automatic graphicator and separate the words, shall
All
we?
right, put it in there.
Here we go. There we go. Just place it in there. All right, let's get this thing fixed. There they come. The words come out here, you see. Ho Silver High. There we are. Ho Silver High. Makes no sense at
Well,
all.
I said it to the horse, and the horse just looked at me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Perhaps the words are just not in the right order.
Well, why would you say that?
Well, I'll show you, masked man.
All
You
right.
see, the first thing I noticed was that the sentence did not begin with a capital letter. Now, we know that all sentences begin with a capital letter.
course.
So it must be one of these other words, silver or high. Now, if one of those is the first word of the sentence, the other one could very probably be someone's name, because names also begin with capital letters.
Yeah.
Now, let's see, whose name?
Well, maybe it's the horse, because the horse is supposed to go.
I've got it! The message is supposed to make the horse go, right? So the horse's name is probably in the message,
That's
you
right.
see.
Sounds good to me. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
what's the horse's name?
What's
the horse's name? Rover? Spot?
No, it's something shiny. Shiny.
Shiny. Silver is shiny. The horse's name is probably...
Silver.
Exactly.
Silver.
Silver.
Yes.
That means this word, high, is
Yeah.
probably the first word of the sentence. It's the
Uh-huh.
only other capital letter.
Okay.
You see.
Yeah.
So, hi, ho, silver. Now let's just add a little punctuation.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this.
Hi ho, silver.
Hi ho,
Hi
silver.
ho, silver.
Hi ho, silver. No, that doesn't work. You wouldn't ask a horse a dumb question
because, see,
like
look,
that.
I'm in a hurry.
That's it.
Yeah.
That must be it, yes. When you get on a horse, you're in a hurry.
So
you don't
far.
ask him to go, you
Sure.
tell him. So get rid of that, right? We'll just put an exclamation point there instead of the question mark.
Hi ho, silver. Hi ho, silver. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, thank you, Mr. North. Now, what do I owe you?
Fargo. Not a thing, not a thing.
No, you must take something. Take this.
A silver bullet.
Yes, a silver bullet. Easy, big fellow. Easy, big fellow. Well, adios, amigo.
So long, and don't forget.
Forget what?
Hi-oh, silver!
I love Bill Cosby's deadpan delivery. I think it's very, very special. He also gets a look of absolute stupidity on his face that just sends me falling to the floor. He really can look more stupid than anyone I've ever met. I love that.
Child. Children. Cheat. Juggle. No, arf. Choke. Jump. Chicken. Chipmunk. Chimpanzee. Chattanooga choo-choo. Charlie. Cheater. Champ.
Bill Cosby was simply marvelous for the electric company. Bill brought, obviously, a very well-known name, stardom, to it, and he was cool.
He was just getting his master's in education, so he was very interested in the program and what we had to do. I think that's how they talked him into doing a children's show.
This was part of his thesis, doing the electric company.
You Honest John?
That is my name, Honest John.
Are you just a guy I want to see?
Good.
Now, yesterday you sold my son one of your used cars.
Probably did.
Yes, you did.
Hello.
Told him that the brakes work, but we found out that they don't. You told him that the car was in A1 condition where the fenders fell off this morning. You told him that the engine was in great shape when it fell out of the car this morning. I want to know why this sign says Honest John when all them things you're saying ain't so.
I lied. Okay, Millie, this is the Baxter house.
Listen, do I have to get up early like this every morning?
Of course you do. You want to be a milkman? People want their milk early in the morning. First thing, give them their milk. There you go.
Yeah, sure, you're right. So, what do I do next?
When we got the skit, Bill Cosby and I, of the milkman and Millie the helper, she became known as Millie the helper, who was always yelling things. I had the notion when I read the script at home the night before that it made me think of, hey, Abbott and Costello, and how loud he used to say that. And I know that children love loud things. I know that children love it when grown-ups do silly things or look foolish. So I came into the studio that day with that in mind, to, at the top of my lungs, yell, "Hey, you guys!"
Just be quiet. Now, you don't want to yell. It's 4:30 in the morning. You can't holler like that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. Well, look, if you can't ask them because they're sleeping, how are you gonna know how much milk to leave?
The Baxters always leave a note.
Oh, I see.
Now,
Yeah.
I want you to try this one by yourself. Just read the note and do what it says. I'm going to watch you.
Got it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Milkman.
Uh-huh.
Leave 1 of milk.
Right.
I don't get that.
Well, this is the kind of problem you run into, you see.
No kidding.
That's right. You see, there's a piece of paper that's torn off a part of the note.
Right.
Now, you have to find out what the missing word is.
Oh. Oh, well, that's easy. Hey, you guys!
When Millie the Helper was seen by a lot of children, the school halls were resounding with children screaming, "Hey, you guys," and it was driving the teachers crazy.
4:30 in the morning. And wake the people up.
All right,
Now,
sorry. So now what do we do?
well, you got to figure out the missing word from the rest of the note.
Great.
All right. Go ahead.
How do I do that?
Well, first of all, you know that the word begins with the letter B, so that the note says leave one something that begins with B of milk.
B, right.
Now, what begins with B that they want you to leave one of inside?
Banana? I'll go get one on the truck.
Millie. First of all, we don't deliver bananas, and besides, it doesn't make any sense to leave 1 banana of milk. I think it should be something that you could deliver milk in. Now, you want to think about that. See, you want to think about it. It says, milkman, leave 1 of milk.
All right, well, wait a minute.
Right.
1 of
One
milk,
buh.
something you could deliver milk
Something
in.
you could
I've
put
got
milk
it. A truck. They want a truck of milk.
Righto. Milk? Truck doesn't begin with the letter B.
Oh.
It's got to be a word that begins with a B. You see, with a B. Right in there.
Yeah, B.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
Basket, that's it. They want a basket of milk.
Basket was close.
Basket was close, but that's
a
not it.
basket has holes in it, you see, and the milk would leak all over the place.
Right.
Now, they do not want a basket of milk.
What do they want then? I'll
Right.
find out. Hey, you guys!
Millie, you got to be quiet now. It says, milkman.
Yeah.
Milkman. Leave 1
Buh.
buh.
Blend.
Buh.
Bag of milk.
Bag of milk. That was really close.
Oh, it
you
was?
were right. You
Oh,
yes,
all
it
right.
did. We don't have any bags.
Blundanga.
No, we don't have
Blendungling.
bags.
Jong blang.
Right.
All right.
We don't.
We'll try it again. And
Right.
listen, while you're at it, you better order some bags because we're out of bananas, too.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Come on, now leave 1 buh.
Listen. We are never going to figure out what they want. They don't want a basket of milk. They don't want a bag of milk, and they are asleep.
Yeah, so?
So we'll leave them a bottle of milk and come back later. Hey, you guys! See you later!
I am very, very proud of having done the Electric Company. In some ways prouder than of Sesame Street, because to follow Sesame Street was a really very scary thing to be involved in. So I felt, yes, we triumphed. And I'll always feel that.
To have been part of this show, this is corny, but I really feel very privileged.
I'm so excited to be part of the Electric Company legacy because that means long after I'm gone, maybe my great-grandchild will be learning that you spell B-E-D, bed, because of great-great-great-grandma.
You can always go back to it and see it and you think, oh, that still works. That's still funny. It's like a museum piece. And it's still meaningful.
The electric company was an important step in making reading enjoyable and instructing. That tradition has, of course, been carried on by the Harry Potter books, for example, another step in the right direction.
The legacy of the show, I think, is really important. I was very proud of being involved with it. It was the best job I ever had in 45 years of show business. I believe it's sort of timeless. I think that it is stuff that doesn't really age. I mean, sure, we look funny in our funny haircuts and funny clothes, but the material doesn't age.
I think the Electric Company was immensely successful in helping children to read, particularly as it was aimed really at I call them reluctant readers because my daughter was one of them. And I think we did it through the means of engaging them with fun skits, entertainment, costumes, crazy behavior, doing burlesque and vaudeville. And I certainly saw it work with my daughter firsthand. I saw it work. I saw her not paying attention to the words for the longest time. And one day, I remember getting tears in my eyes because one day she started to sound out a word. And I thought, oh, wow, I'm so glad I'm a part of this. And I am. I'm so proud to have been a part of this astonishing journey.
Who can turn a can into a cane? Who can turn a pan into a pane? It's not too hard to see, it's silent E. Who can turn a cub into a cube? Who can turn a tub into a tube? It's elementary for silent E. He took a pin and turned it into a pine. He took a twin and turned him into twine. Who can turn a cap into a cape? Who can turn a tap into a tape? A little glob becomes a globe instantly if you just add silent E. He turned a damn alakazam into a dame, but my friend Sam stayed just the same. Who can turn a man into a mane? Who can turn a van into a vein? A little hug becomes huge instantly. Don't add W, don't add X, and don't add Y or Z, just add silent E.
All right, Mac, I got a the here. Where do you want to put it?
Right there.
Right here?
Right there, next to end.
Okay. There we are. How's that?
The end. Hey, that's nice.
Oh, what did it say we have from lunch?
Good idea.